Today's episode is sponsored by P3R because they are gearing up for the marathon. The Dick's Sporting Goods Pittsburgh Marathon weekend of events all goes down May 2nd and 3rd. There's the big race and also a half you can run or walk it, the 5K, kids events, and more. So whether you're a first-timer hoping to push yourself to new limits or a grizzled ultra marathoner with tons of experience, there is space for yins. Use code CityCast15 to save 15% off any registration. That's thepittsburghmarathon.com. Use code CityCast15 for 15% off any event. This is CityCast Pittsburgh. I'm Megan Harris, and here's what Pittsburgh's talking about.
Producer Sophia Lowe in for Megan here. I am getting so excited for Lunar New Year that officially starts on the 17th. And of course, going out to eat with friends is one of my favorite ways to celebrate, so we're bringing back a conversation I had with a local food influencer at Soph Eating. She really knows her way around Pittsburgh's Asian food scene. I took one of her recommendations last year and was absolutely blown away. So no matter what you're looking for, dumplings, soup, something spicy, a dessert, she's got you. I am with another Sophia from Soph Eating on Instagram and TikTok, also known as the Bubble Tea Queen. Happy Lunar New Year.
Happy Lunar New Year. I'm so happy to be here. Thanks for having me.
I'm so excited to be on mic here with you. Before we dive into the food, I want to talk about some of your favorite traditions around this time of the season.
Yes, so I'm a superstitious queen, and I feel like as someone, like a third culture kid, it's always so interesting what we take and don't take. But for me, I don't allow my spouse to sweep the day of because I firmly believe that you're sweeping away your luck. Mm-hmm. And I also don't let him take out the trash the day of because I'm like, oh my God, you're throwing away our luck. So the day before New Year's or Lunar New Year's, he's always rushing to get all the trash out.
Yeah, I try to get my hair cut before, like a few days before, but this year I was like really cutting it close. I had a friend do a haircut like the night before.
I totally get it. It's so interesting what we all hang on to.
But I think everyone really does come together around food this time of year, like any other holiday. Do you tend to do a lot of your own cooking, or do you prefer like really going for it, eating out during the new year?
I love eating out during the new year because it feels so nice to support our local businesses.
Absolutely.
And it's always better than what I can personally make. So,
okay. I tried to make my own dumplings last year. It was super fun, but it was so much work. So I am excited to eat out as well this year. So let's get into it. We'll start with some appetizers, things that are like smaller bites. What are you eating in this category and where are you getting it?
Okay, so I really think that I would need to start off with spring rolls. Mm-hmm. And my favorite are personally from Banh Mi and Tea. I'm biased, of course, but I think they are the best. So that's definitely the appetizer I would pick up, or I am going to pick up.
That's great. I've actually never had their spring rolls. I've only had their banh mi's. So I will put that on my list. I really love the shrimp spring rolls from Tan Lac Vien. I think those are very classic. And then, I mentioned dumplings, obviously a huge favorite for me. But where should I go this year if I am not making my own dumplings?
Okay, so I just had the best dumpling soup at Many Moore's food market. I didn't realize it would come in a soup, but they are so delicious. Like the skin has a lot of chew. The soup is like a really clear, delicate broth, and it was just such a good dumpling.
Yeah, and Many More in the Strip District, they just opened up like their full service grocery store and all of like the little food court areas. So that's really excellent. Did you have anything else there that you think is worth putting on your list?
We had so much. We had a full duck and then their roast pork was so good too. And I know a lot of people eat pork on the New Year, so I would definitely pick some up there.
Absolutely. I know there's a ton of dumpling places in Squirrel Hill too. Amazing dumplings. I honestly am a little ashamed to say that I haven't made it there yet. So maybe this is the year. Have you been?
I also haven't been. It's on my list.
We'll go together.
Yes, I would love that. My friends that have gone though love it. And the dumplings are so unique. I don't know if you've seen photos, but there's like rainbow dumplings, dumplings that look like bok choys.
Ooh.
So yeah, let's definitely go.
I think that's super fun. Gotta get some red dumplings for good luck during the new year.
Exactly. And speaking of really good dumplings, Chengdu Gourmet has good dumplings too. And they also have fantastic noodles.
So what kinds of noodles do you recommend? Let's start with Chengdu Gourmet since we're already there. I know they have a very long menu, both like American Chinese food and then more traditional Chinese dishes. So take us through what noodles are you ordering to share?
So I love their Sichuan spicy noodles. It's like a cold noodle dish, and that's what I always order there along with the dumplings. That's probably what I'm getting today for New Year's, to be honest. But I love those. And then, like you mentioned, in Squirrel Hill, Everyday Noodles is also fantastic. I love their oxtail noodle soup. And then their beef noodle soup is amazing too. And then, yeah, you really can't go wrong with any of the spots in Squirrel Hill.
And if you're really into noodles like pho, bun bo hei, like more Vietnamese stuff, you have to go a little bit outside of Pittsburgh to get to Saigon 88. It's in Robinson, but that is not really that far. Maybe make that a weekend trip. And then Tan Lac Vian is also on my list for more bun bo hei. I've heard it's really good there. I keep getting the spring rolls. Like when I'm at the food hall, I'm just like, I'm going to do a little from here, a little from another spot. So that's a little tricky to get my whole meal there. But I also want to go to their place in Squirrel Hill because that menu is so extensive. And they have a really great vegan menu too. And I think
I didn't
that's
know
really
that.
excellent. Yeah, because like I feel like with so much Asian food, it's a little bit tricky to get things out, like especially like seafood. There's like fish sauce and other things kind of sneaking in.
Yeah.
And then let's talk about some rice dishes too. I feel like that's the constant battle. Like, do you get rice or do you get noodles? I mean, the answer is both.
Both.
But
Yeah, you get it. Have you had the omu rice from Q Ramen yet?
no, I did not know they have omu rice.
Yes, and it is fantastic. And they'll cut it in front of you and ask if you want to record and everything. So it is like the perfect foodie experience.
That's amazing. Yeah, we've talked about Q Ramen on the show before. A few of us have been and said that the seating was really cool. In both locations, there's like a whole honeycomb setup with booths inside of each segment. I've seen lots of good reviews.
It is really good. I'm not going to lie. I think also we have some really good local ramen places too, like Nanbom and Fujiya Ramen. So you really can't go wrong with any of the options.
So what other savory dishes do you want to recommend folks get for Lunar New Year? Like kind of grab bag anything that just didn't get on the table yet.
Yeah, so Malaysian Kitchen is definitely doing something special. I don't know if you've heard of Malaysian Kitchen before. They're a pop-up concept run by friends that are from Malaysia, and they make amazing food. I'm like obsessed with every dish they've ever made, but they're doing a preserved meat rice dish. So I definitely want to check that out. That's happening during the Lunar New Year pop-up at Novo Food Hall. And then I always love eating sticky rice during the New Year. So what is that place in Ross called? I think it's called like Wei Lai.
Oh, that place that does dim sum.
Yeah, so it's called Wei Lai Dim Sum, and they do a traditional Taiwanese dish called migo, which is like a sticky rice that's like savory with pork, and like it's just delicious. So definitely want that. And then Hong's hot pot and Korean barbecue, also in Ross, is phenomenal. And I think like hot pot is a great way to celebrate.
Definitely. It's also so nice to just be able to like share your food with people. It's a very communal kind of meal. And if you are also super impatient, I love hot pot because you basically just start eating right away and you're just like snacking through the night.
Exactly. And it's all you can eat, which makes it like even better.
I didn't know that. Okay.
Yeah.
Sign me up.
So we'll go to Amazing Dumplings first and then go to Hot Pot.
Absolutely. That sounds perfect. But I want to save room for dessert. How are you finishing off your Lunar New Year meal?
Yeah, so I definitely want to get tang yuan from Mango. They have like the ube rice cake soup. And that is delicious. And then Not to speak about Malaysian Kitchen again, but obviously I'm obsessed. They're making a couple of special Malaysian desserts like pineapple tarts
Ooh.
and these like cornflake cookies that are dripped in honey that I cannot stop eating. So I definitely am going to save room for those.
That sounds really good. And, I know boba is not necessarily like a staple on a Lunar New Year table, but since you are the queen of bubble tea, I gotta ask, like, what are your top few spots for boba in Pittsburgh? I know we're getting way more shops opening up lately, which has been really exciting for me.
Oh my gosh, so exciting. And to be honest, I think boba is a staple for every day. So it's perfect for Lunar New Year. But my favorite boba is definitely from Banh Mi and Tea. Like their boba is just so dang good. My favorite during the summer is to get a lychee green tea with lychee jelly and boba, no milk. And it is like the most refreshing drink ever. And then outside of the summer, I love to get their butterfly pea tea with brown sugar, oat milk, and boba. And it is like so beautiful, so Instagrammable, and even better tasting.
You gotta have it all.
Yeah, exactly.
You can find Sophia at Soph Eating on Instagram and TikTok. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you. 新年快乐.
That's all for today here on CityCast Pittsburgh. Some updates on food specials for this year. Malaysian Kitchen is going to be back at Novo Asian Food Hall on February 7th, but their pre-order form doesn't include that preserved meat dish. But instead, you can order nasi lemak. It's like a coconut milk rice dish, and they're topping it with eggs and anchovies. And make sure you get those honey cornflake cluster cookies. That's what I tried last year, and they were so, so good. And Novo Asian Food Hall is also going to be hosting some night markets, so that's going to be on February 20th, the 21st, 27th, and 28th. And if you're looking for more fun ways to celebrate Lunar New Year, don't forget to subscribe to our newsletter and go through our events page on our website. That's at citycastpittsburgh.fm. We'll be back tomorrow morning with more news from around the city. See you then. I'm going to be honest, I don't go up to Ross that often. I do not have a car, so I stick to the city for most of my stuff.